So y'all, in today's video, I'll be starting my calisthenics training. As y'all saw right here, a couple of years ago, I had bought some parallettes. So this was meant to just be for calisthenics, but I was like, I was training other things. Like I started doing weighted calisthenics and I forgot about, everything else. And I just wasn't using this for mainly calisthenics. But today, as y'all see from the title, this is day one of calisthenics. And I'll be learning. Right here, I was trying to do this front lever and I just could not get it up, like absolutely could not. So instead of doing, trying to attempt a normal front lever, I'm doing front lever tuck. Well, it's called a tuck front lever, whatever it's called though. But it's supposed to help me, build my way to, a regular front lever. Doing scapular pulls. The exercise you see me doing right here, I'm just doing it until failure, really slow and controlled, really feeling my lats. And honestly, when I did this, I really felt my lats like the entire time. So now I get when people say, if you want to really be good at calisthenics, it's not just core strength that you need to have. You need to have a lot of, lat strength and, really good pulling strength. But honestly, like you see here, I try to do a front lever normally and I just could not go up. Like y'all see here, like I'm struggling here. So then we moved on to a regular bar so we could, practice on this bar. Cause I want to practice on this bar, on like a bar like this, in like a pull-up bar position. I don't want to just, practice a front lever on like a bar that I'm already, used to. And of course, every time I go in, I like to go in like a little false grip position. I like to have my hands in a false grip. Obviously, the form is horrible because I, just started this calisthenics. But yeah, I see right here, I'm pretty weak. I'm not really good at calisthenics at all. Soon we'll be strong, but as of right now, we're completely weak, like very weak. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just a part of the process. So while I did this, I went from weighted to body weight to weighted to body weight. And I struggle with weight because I have not as good core strength because I really don't train core all the time. The main, exercise I train is legs, abs, chest, triceps, shoulders. I train every muscle. The only muscle I don't practice is my core strength. So, and my abs, of course. So my biggest weak point in my physique will literally be just my core strength and my abs. And I would say I'll bring my back to my second because my back, people may say I have a good back, which, may some agree with, but at the end of the day, I'm not strong enough yet. My back is not big enough yet. My back is small. I feel like my back could have improvements and it could be wider and much bigger because right now my back is not big enough and it's small. These leg raises right here destroy my abs. Like I try to go up as fast as I can and go into failure on every single set of these. Honestly, going into failure on these was not hard after I just got done doing a bunch of other sets of me, training, my core and all that. And honestly, those tuck front lever, whatever they're called, those mini front levers that's going to get me to closer to a front lever, that got my abs burning. So that really tired me out from the begin with. So then I was like, since I can't really, do the leg raise much, I guess I'll just do knee raises instead for the last couple of sets and just burn out and go beyond failure until I physically can't even pull my knees up no more. Well, I could pull my knees up. I just can't, pull up my abs because my abs are just burning. I don't even think I was able to even pull my knees up in that position. But yeah, as y'all see here, today was leg day and I'm gonna, train my calisthenics and I'm gonna mix in my bodybuilding training. So I'll still be, training for muscle growth and I'll still be, lifting heavy weight, but I'll also be doing calisthenics in the process. And as y'all see here, I don't have heavy weight for leg extensions. So what I explain on every single leg day, I like to go really slow and controlled and pull my legs all the way at the top and really flex my legs as hard as I can to get that really good burning sensation in my legs as I go do the set. I don't really like doing leg extensions with lightweight because I feel like leg extensions with heavy weight is the best way to go. That's why I want to go to the gym so bad, but we just cannot go to the gym yet because the gym that I want to go to, I can't go there anymore. And the other gym I want to go to is, it's a new gym and it's right beside my house, but it's not open yet. So I'll just have to wait for that, gym to open up finally so I could start the journey. So I could start lifting heavier weight, start doing more weighted calisthenics with better weight, more sturdy bar. Because that pull-up bar I got in my room, honestly, it makes it hard to even hit weight because, the bar shakes. In the pull-up bar, like, it's not straight. Like, it's like the left side of the bar is, like, kind of downwards a little bit. And, like, the other side of the bar is it's higher than, So the left side is lower than the right side, which is bad. Like, it has a tilt to it. And the screws at the bottom is, like, messed up. Like, and I don't have any other screws to repair. So even if I try to, loosen them up, I can't because there's missing screws. Or some screws that attach to each other. So I really can't do nothing about that, honestly. That's why I like going to the gym more, because I could lift more heavier weight and I could really show my strength more. And I could really, know what my maxes are and absolutely just have fun in the gym and just go harder than I physically can without having to deal with me literally having to do 3-minute to 4-minute sets because the weight is so light for me. Like, let's be real here. Nobody wants to do a 3 to 4 minute set with weight that's literally feel like a pillow. Like right here, I was leg stitching this weight. I had to, switch to one leg. So right here, when y'all see me doing this leg stitch right here, this was my right leg. I'm sure, yeah, it's my right leg. I had to do the weight with one leg because the weight was so light with two. So my legs were already sore from going really slow and controlled at the beginning with 2 legs. So doing it with one leg made it even harder, which is a good thing. It's better for my legs. And then right here, I wanted to go for my Bulgarian squats. The Bulgarian squats, very slow and controlled, not too heavy, not too light. Perfect way for Bulgarian squats. But honestly, I prefer doing like 100-pound dumbbells or 75-pound dumbbells on this exercise when I'm at the gym. Just can't do that because, I don't have heavy enough weight. I got this lightweight that I gotta, use, which is very terrible. Honestly, I just do not want to use this weight for anything. I want to power lift. Like, this is one thing I always wanted to do. I always wanted to start powerlifting. Like, I always wanted to, do heavy deadlifts, heavy squats, heavy benching, weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, weighted chin-ups. Just a bunch of weighted calisthenics, weighted push-ups, and, learning all the calisthenics skills I know, like muscle-ups, planches. I want to learn how to do all those. I want to be able to do all those. And I want to be able to, do clean muscle-ups, clean front levers. I want to be able to do all that while being in the process of being able to lift heavy weight. So the only way that's going to happen is if I build that foundation, which is me training for core strength and just me absolutely, going crazy on practicing on the front levers and all that and being consistent with the ab training, being consistent with the front lever training. So at first I was going to start off with training planche first, but I heard that if I train planche first, that's not going to be good. So I think starting off with the front lever would be the best thing I could do. So like starting off with the L-sit, back lever, and then the front lever. I already could do a back lever. That's not really a problem for me. The only thing that's a problem for me is that front lever and the L-sit. The L-sit, I have my L-sits are horrible. Like, I remember back then I used to be able to do them with ease. Like, L-sits weren't even that hard for me. But now L-sits are like bad for me. Like, I could barely even hold a L-sit for like 1 second. Like, I could do it for like 2 seconds, but then I'll just fall on the ground instantly because my core strength is weak. That's why I need to get stronger for anything. So I don't care any of that. You're strong, you this and this and that, because I'm not. I'm weak in every component. So soon I'll be strong. But soon, as of right now, I'll have to work hard until I'm actually good and when I'm actually strong. Y'all see me going beyond failure on every single set on these Bulgarian squats. We about to move on to these hamstring curls and we just about to go into failure on every single set. Right here, we just going to go really slow and controlled and we're not going to really focus on, form. We just going to really go slow and controlled. Honestly, this form is pretty good. There's not really a way I could really have bad form on this exercise. I honestly don't see how could people have bad form on the exercise that's that simple. But yeah, this exercise is pretty simple, and it just gets my hamstrings tight. So today I ain't do the RDLs, because the RDLs, I feel like they really don't train my hamstrings that much. Honestly, I feel like if I had heavier weight, it'll be better, like barbell hamstring curls. Next time I go to the gym on the leg day, I would definitely implement those. But as of right now, I am not messing with those RDLs with the dumbbells, because honestly, I just feel my lower back more than my actual hamstrings. But when I do feel my hamstrings a lot more than my lower back, then I feel it, but it takes forever to get that burning sensation because the weight is so light. Soon I'm gonna move on to calf raises, and honestly, the calf raises, I went beyond failure on all these sets, but it's really easy to reach failure on these calf raises because I'm like, as y'all see, I'm already like really fatigued. When you're doing like a combat sport and they make you do like a lot of cardio, or they make you spar and you're like literally out of breath and you can't breathe. That's how I feel right now doing these calf raises. Is going as hard as I physically can. My main goal here is to not make, no noise at all while I, go beyond failure. But sometimes whenever I just like, can't control it, I'll let out a little scream. But other than that, there's no need to, scream while you're training. But honestly, I say screaming while you train just makes the training honestly more comfortable. Because when you scream, I remember when I used to scream when I trained, it used to make it easier to, go even harder. But as I, like try to prevent myself from screaming, it honestly makes it harder for me to, keep going. It just makes it honestly horrible to, keep going, because it just hurts even more. We about to go get a banana, eat that, and then lay down for a little bit. I could barely walk right now. See y'all in the next one soon. That front lever will be an actual front lever and not just a tuck front lever, Soon we'll be really good at calisthenics, but it's gonna take a lot of months and years to get to it. Let's keep working hard.